Hey everyone, it's the oldest triplet, and I'm doing my thoughts on Young Justice episode 24 performance. Okay, I'm gonna try and keep this short because mostly this was a good episode, but frankly, it seems kind of fillery to me. Okay, so the basics of the basic plot line is Robin, Miss Martian, what's his name, Red Arrow, Artemis, and Superboy are undercover at the circus. And they're posing as these kids, these danger kids, and of course it's like two archers. Robin and McGann are both being acrobats, and Superboy is a strong man. And I think my favorite part of this episode was probably their circus act. You only saw it for a few seconds, but it was really cool. Like they were, like all five of them were working together, and like at one point Robin was almost fell, and they used the multiple other parts of the act to save him. And I just thought that was really cool, and they did it really well. Okay, I personally did not feel like there was a lot of character development in this story. I guess some could argue that for Robin there was, but I felt like this was more of an origin story instead of a development story. Because basis is the circus they're at is accused of stealing technology, and Robin wants to prove that the circus is innocent, and we find out it's because this is the circus Robin was before he was Robin, and when he was a flying Grayson with his parents. So like the circus family, all that kind of stuff, blah 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 blah. The interaction. I didn't feel like there was a lot of interaction. With Robin and the circus master. I think that's what you call those people. The ringleader. That's what they're called. There was like a bit mentor-student interaction towards the end that was pretty cute, and it's like, how do I put that? I don't know. It's just he knew who Robin was, because Robin was posing. They were posing as the Danger Kids, and I love this. Their names kept throwing me off. It was Dan, Diane, Dean, Den, and I forget what the other one's name was, and I'm sad about that because they were really cool names. Anyway, he knew that Dan Danger was Dick Grayson all along. But basically, though, I didn't feel like that gave us as much as like a Batman thing could have. Other than that, well, the villain that was actually doing everything was Parasite, which I didn't get at all because he's a Superman villain, and this was a Robin story. So, at the very least, I think they would do something from, like, Batman. I don't get why it was Parasite. Hold on. Personally, I think that's kind of weird. Okay, one of my favorite points of this part is Superboy is now relying on Lex Luthor's shields a lot more. And so, yeah, these shields are making him more powerful. They're making him, like, his behavior change, and one of the key examples of that you see, and I had no qualms to this because, I will admit, I do not ship Superboy and Miss Martian. I do not like them together at all. Oh, you don't like it? Don't watch, and actually don't like it, comment and tell me you don't like it. I really couldn't care. Because I like Superboy with Wonder Girl. I'm going to admit that right now. Pray God she appears in the show. Anyway, moving on. So the key example is like they're in this fire because Parasite posing as someone else started a fire while stealing technology, and Superboy's going after him, and Robin and the others stop him, and he gets really pissed off at them, and he's just like, "What the heck?" And it's Robin's explaining, "Dude, the flames will kill her." So, yeah, he takes her and he goes. But for a second, he was just like, he had this look that was just like, I don't care. Anyway, one of the things I want to know, if he ever runs out of those shields things, will he just go to Lex Luthor and ask for more? I want to find out how that will work. Okay, the only other point I have is probably Red Arrow at the end. He joined this mission because Artemis Martian and Superman, he feels like one of them is going to be the mole. And at the end, he's just like, I know now, I can trust you all. I don't believe that there is a mole. And I'm just facepalming, going, you idiot! No one believes you. I personally don't believe him at all. Personally, I think he was lying and trying to get in better with them. But hey, what do I know? Okay. Well, I think that was my thoughts. Yeah, that's about it. Excited for next week's episode. It is on April 14th. And it's introducing this new chick named Rocket. And because her mentor, Icon, got introduced into the league, so she's introduced into the mini league. She seems pretty cool. I don't think she's ever had an animated appearance before, and I should know. I've watched I've literally probably watched every animated thing DC Comics has ever made. Probably Marvel too. Anyway, but I have no idea who this chick is, so now I gotta find out who the hell she is. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm going to wait for the next episode, and I will see you all later.